Hey, good morning, everybody. It's March 9th, 2018, and this is episode 9 of the Michael Pina Sr. Show. And I am your host, Michael Pina Sr. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and you can get everything on my webpage at MichaelPinaSr.com. Like my Facebook page, Pina Financial Coaching. And you can email me at any time at coachp2210@yahoo.com. Listen, I want to know what I can do for you. So get on there, message me, let me know what I can do for you, and we can bring the conversation right back here. Okay, and listen, we're going to get right into this. We talked about goal setting last episode. I hope that a lot of you guys are following me, and I hope that a lot of you are watching these episodes, because goal setting can be interesting, and that's another thing that you can work out with your partner and see what you guys where you want to be, where you want to go. Check out my blog on MichaelPinaSr.com. I wrote a little bit about how Meg and I do it, and it can be fun. Make it fun. All right. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about the budget. It's a difficult thing working out your budget for you sometimes, but you got to work on it every day. Every day. I mean, I got gas yesterday. I put it on my Every Dollar app. I went and got prescriptions yesterday, put that on my Every Dollar app. You've got to keep track of every dollar you spend. Everything coming in, everything going out. And with that being said, with the prescriptions, Meg and I have a health savings account. That's something that you got to go through your employer, see if you got that in your benefit package, see if you have a health savings account, and that can really help you when it comes time for any kind of medical expenses. And you can consider that part of your emergency fund, because medical expenses is something that is really, medical debt is something that's really hurting a lot of people too, along with credit card debt and, of course, student loan debt. So check into that with your benefit package and see if you got a health savings account, and that will be something that you can use for your advantage. Okay. Today I want to talk about a story that really kind of hit home with me. Well, not, basically, I was at the gym yesterday and talking to a couple of gentlemen there. And one guy's talking about his kids, they're like 8, 5, and 3. And, talking about how much money he spends on these 3 kids. And maybe we shouldn't have had a third, because that third one really, is difficult, financially. And the other gentleman says, well, I got 3 kids too. They're all grown. They're 27, 25, and 21. They're all out of the house. And, he says, let me tell you something. I spend more on them now than I did when they were little. And I'm just thinking in my head, it shouldn't be that way. And I'm going to tell you right now, you got to have conversations with your children about money. That gentleman that has the 8, 5, and 3-year-old, that's when you want to start talking about finances. And as they get older, you start telling them about the things that you're doing with money. It's not something that you hide from your children. It's not something that you hope that they get it later on in life. It's something that you work with them. I told you that Shannon is my number one client. And, I just wanted to make sure that she understood about money. I mean, I didn't want to be in a position, and I don't think I can be in a position where I can sit there and dole out, $2,000-$3,000 a month to make sure that she's okay. But I know that if I teach her, if I taught her well, that I wouldn't even have to worry about that with her. And you know what? I don't have to worry about that with her. And my son, Michael, I just started recently talking to him more about money. We sat down because I just got a sinking feeling in my gut when I heard about, these credit card companies, and they go to these college campuses and they prey on those kids and try to get them signed up right away for credit cards. That's because the parents aren't around. You need to have that conversation with your child about credit cards. And I made sure I sat with him and I talked to him about debt, talked to him about money, and, the conversation will continue, but you want to be able to teach your children about money. And even if you feel like you're not good with it, sit there and learn with them. I mean, it could be a good thing for both of you to go through, and it grows your relationship with your children. I'm always talking about growing a relationship with your partner, and Meg and I have a great financial relationship. We talk about everything, and we work on our budget together. And you need to do that with your children too. You need to show them what you're doing. I mean, if you're struggling, it's okay. Show them that you're struggling and show them that you're working on your budget and you're working on your money. You don't need to be embarrassed by it. You need to be a parent about it and teach them about it. Because the last thing you want as parents, and I'm not saying that I don't love my children. I know I don't say it every day to them, but I do love my children. But when they're out of the house, I don't want that boomerang child coming back. So that's when a child's lived on their own, and they come back and live at your house, and now instead of being empty nesters, you have your children, your adult children living with you, and that could be a strain in the relationship with your children right there. I mean, you don't want that. You want to teach them so that that doesn't happen. You want to teach them so that they know what they're doing with the money. They're not calling you up and saying, I can't make the rent. I can't pay my mortgage. And if you talk to them about it now, that 8, 5, and 3-year-old, and start teaching them the value of money, the old-fashioned chore chart, where they're actually earning money. That needs to be put and implemented back into place. We can't just give our children what they want. I mean, it's like Willy Wonka, that girl that used, I want it now, I want it now. Well, guess what? You can't get it now. You got to learn how to earn it now. And you got to know how to make the money so that you can earn it. And it's up to us as parents to be able to teach them and to be able to talk to them and communicate with them the right way. And, so that kind of just hit me, in a way. It's like, I'm trying to teach these people about finances. It all starts when they're young. They won't need a financial coach if you can be that coach for them. So with that being said, I hope that you, while watching these videos, show them some of these videos. Show them this crazy guy that's talking about finances. Show them anything that, and educate them. Continuous education. I'm always talking about education. Well, it's true. You need to educate yourself. You need to make sure your children are being educated. So, and it's up to you as parents to educate them. Okay, so check more out on my blog. I'm going to talk a little bit about more parenting and finances, and how we talk to our children about money. So, and it's important. So, again, I'm looking for videographers. I'm looking for business developers. I'm looking for marketers to help me at Pina Financial Coaching. So please get in touch with me if you're one of those people. I'm telling you right now, this has been absolutely terrific for me. I've got an energy level back up, and I'm meeting with clients, and I've set up this platform so that people could get to know me, and I hope you're getting to know me. If you know somebody struggling with money and struggling with finances, please get in touch with me. All my information is on MichaelPinaSr.com. Catch my shows, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, we'll talk tomorrow.